Didn't they try to stop your number one ascension there by buying clicks or something?
Say what?
Didn't they? Didn't they? And is that the one that you
Oh,
they were doing something foul? Jelly Roll spoke about it recently too.
yeah. So I don't know about. I mean, I'm sure they, of course, they buy clicks, but I don't think that was the case with that song. I think probably what you're referring to was, and I don't know if it was that song or a different one. Either way, we were up against like Nicki Minaj or some shit, and we were competing for the top spot, and like I'm like 99% sure that Nicki signed to Universal, and like their strategy was like, so we had knocked Nicki out of number one, and so she was at number two, and obviously I feel like every time I go number one, there's people in record labels that are just like pulling their fucking hair out, like they're so mad about it, and I get a lot of satisfaction from that. But their strategy was to release the same song in like, I think it was 12 different formats. So they released the original song, which we beat. And then the next day, a bass boosted version and an instrumental dropped. And then the next day, a remix and an acapella version dropped. And then the next day, like another remix and another version. So they ended up having like 12 versions of the same song. And the way that these songs are counted by MRC data, which is who counts the numbers and reports them to Billboard for the charts. The way that the songs are accounted for is every song has a unique UPC code, and it's pretty much like an ID card for a song. And all of her 12 songs went up because they were derivative versions of the original song. The UPC code for all 12 songs was identical. So then when it came time to do the accounting for the numbers and who sold what and whatever, they could combine all of those 12 versions into one UPC code, and that was the number that we had to compete with on Billboard, which we ended up still winning. But it's just like dirty pool, you know, like what a weird way to go about doing your business. And it's just like they shadow ban people and censor people in all types of different ways all the time.